This is the Traveling Trents. I'm Christy.
I'm Dave over here.
And down here is Max. We are headed out to Shawnee State Park campground. We are going to the Turkey Creek. Isn't that what it was? Turkey Creek campground. There's two of them. There's Ohio River campground, which has a bunch of campsites, a bunch of full hookups that we didn't realize.
I found out 2 minutes ago that there was one.
And we're going to the other one. So we have just an electric campsite. It's a smaller campground, like I think they have
84.
Let me see. Yes. It's good to see what it says. 86 electric sites, 21 non-electric sites. And there's a little lake there called Turkey Creek Lake. And it's a good kayaking lake. They don't allow speedboats or anything on there, but it's a very small lake. It says there's hiking trails, basketball court, volleyball court, there's putt-putt golf, there's camp store. Looks like they have a little amphitheater to show movies, so we don't know if there's any movies or not. We're traveling lighter this time because we're not bringing our golf cart. It's a small campground. We got our bikes, so we're going to do some bike riding. And we're just going to try to relax. We've had some pretty intense camping trips the last couple months, and this one will be nice to just relax. It's August 18th, 2023. I think it's August 18th. 17th or the 18th. I've lost track of time. So, it's very windy, so our camper is kind of wobbling all over the place. David's great driving will take care of that. We just got back from East Harbor State Park, and on the way there we had a major disaster. Ooh, speed trap.
I'm doing this with
But we had a major camper breakdown.
And a wheel bearing melt.
And our brake pads fell off. We were turning onto the highway on I-75 right outside of Inglewood, and it started smoking, and we pulled off right in the turnaround. It happened to be a Sunday, so we've learned some good lessons from this. We hope to never have to travel on a Sunday again because we could not get any help. We could not get any mobile site assistance. We couldn't get any help. It was terrible. Luckily, we were traveling with some family, and we were calling everybody. And my brother-in-law talked to a mechanic that he knew, and he told us that we'd be okay to drive it for a few miles to get it off of the highway. So that's what we did. Pulled into a parking lot, and then the next day we were able to drive it another 6 miles. Four. It seemed like 20, 30.
Longest 4 miles ever driven in my life.
And to a diesel mechanic that was just a couple miles away from where we were. So it was very.
There's a speed trap ahead.
We were very lucky that it broke down where it did, and they fixed us up and had us on the way within 4 hours, I think. But our brake pads fell off the back. Our wheel bearing was shot. It was a scary situation. We did it. We thought we did. We thought we had roadside assistance with Sam's Club, but we do definitely now have roadside assistance with them. But then again, I'm not sure if it would even helped because it was a Sunday. We couldn't get it. We just couldn't get any help. It was horrible. So we're very nervous. Oh, there's the cops right there. We're very nervous right now. At least I am. Just okay, but in the scheme of things that happen, our bad thing happened this year. So nothing else bad should happen, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Don't you believe it?
So it's only about 2.5 hours from our house to Shawnee Park. It's near Portsmouth, Ohio.
There's a speed trap ahead.
Another one. They do say that there are black bear in the area
And bobcat.
and bobcats. You saw a bobcat.
I saw bobcat at Salt Fork.
Salt Fork this year. You saw a bobcat. So I'm hoping to see a bobcat, but we don't want Max to see a bobcat because Max will go insane. Is there anything else to add before we get there?
Nope. I'm just, I got OCD. In my mind, wheel bearing.
I know.
This could be the longest 2 hours I've ever.
Well,
There's a rest area halfway. I'm gonna stop and check my hubs to see if they're hot. If they're hot, oh my God.
Yeah, I know. Well,
In 2 miles, take exit 16A for I-275 East toward I-71, Columbus.
the diesel mechanics who fixed our camper wheel, they checked all the rest of the wheels and greased our hubs and all that kind of stuff. So they know what they're doing. They're very smart people. Oh shoot, they're very, very, very good and smart people. So I'm hoping they fixed us all up. So we will film some of the campground and talk about it later. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, we'll be back. So here we are, arrived, Shawnee State Park. This is the water station. Hey Max, hi buddy. So we're filling up. It's going to take about 100 years.
Yeah.
Dump station is just right up there. There's also a water fill up there. Very pretty park. We're here on a Thursday and it is dead. There might be 10 other campers here right now. And then this is our site. This one is number 1. And we are actually at number 2. Pretty level. We got a nice backyard area. Looks like our campfire's in the back, fire pit's in the back. Some of the area is would be hard to unlevel. It's on a hillside. There's the bathroom. Right across the way from us is the theater, movie theater. I don't know if they're going to be showing any movies. And then there's a little putt-putt golf. Right down there is the little lake, Roosevelt Lake, I think. I thought it was Turkey Foot, but it's Roosevelt Lake. And then the camp store is right there. So we are nice and close to all the action. And David will get to do his favorite thing this weekend and watch campers come in. That's what he loves to do.
For a little recap here, we've been here. In 2 more hours, we'll be here one day.
One whole day.
First, I'm going to tell you the cons about this place. I'm not a big cell phone guy. I may get one text a month, and I call my cousin every 2 weeks. So cell phones to me is nothing, and being out of touch of the world is nothing. But it has bothered me a little bit.
Yeah, there is no cell service.
I know it's killing her. You got to walk. You got to get in the truck and drive to the lodge, which is 2 miles away, to get some kind of service. It bugs me a little bit. It's killing her. So we get one TV channel. One. Little House on the Prairie.
Little House on the Prairie.
Oh yeah. I'd rather watch grass grow. But anyway, and there's only 2 places to fill your camper full of water. One's right down here, and one's over by the dump station. So there's 2 places. So you may want to consider that. But
yeah.
Other than that,
and sites are not real level or long.
Yeah.
But it is a beautiful camp.
I've had trouble. One time over at Indian Lake, I had trouble leveling, and I had a little bit of trouble this time leveling. You can get it level, but you don't just back in and unhook and do it. You got to maneuver a little bit. If you're experienced, you can handle it. Okay. I think that's all the bad things there is about this place. As you come in off the main highway, you cross this little babbling brook, this little bridge, and you go up the hill there, hilly.
It's very hilly.
But it's breathtaking.
Mm-hmm.
This scenery is breathtaking.
It's the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains.
Right,
Allegheny
yes.
or Appalachian?
Allegheny.
Allegheny.
Appalachian.
Allegheny.
Allegheny. No, Appalachian.
Appalachian. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. But right now, this is Friday at noon, and she said, according to her chart, this place is going to get packed tonight. I'm sitting there right now. I can see 1, 2, 3 campers.
Yeah,
it is so
quiet.
peaceful,
Real peaceful,
so peaceful and beautiful. Birds galore. They say there's black bear down here and bobcat. Haven't seen none yet. I'd like to see a bobcat. Black bear, I really don't. I like to see one from inside my camper. But this is just a beautiful, beautiful place down here. And the road we come to, about 10 miles out, it starts winding. And it starts going up hills and winding on hills. And pulling a camper, you can do it. I'm not trying to scare you off. You can do it, but it's the scenery is. They call it the Little Smokies, and I see why. I really see why. We brought our bikes. We couldn't bring the golf cart. We brought our bikes, and she took her bike ride yesterday. She left riding her bike, and she come back pushing her bike.
Yeah, I'm going to try to ride a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then we're going to try to kayak tomorrow.
There's 2 lakes down here that you can kayak or boat on and fish. The store is not greatly stocked, but it's well stocked. Small store, but
it's got ice cream.
It's got all kinds of
s'more
goodies for you. Right? Everybody says s'mores, yeah.
There was no wood though, no camper wood.
Yeah, they were out of wood. So me and her, we drove down the road on about a mile, and this guy had
a big setup.
You put money in this tub, and you took what wood it was. It was $7 a bundle.
It's a lot of wood.
So I brought I said, well, we'll just buy 2 bundles then. So I put $14 in the thing. I couldn't get it back out because it dropped in. And this wood is,
There's a big.
I got enough wood for 10 campfires. We'll just take it back home with us. Wood don't go bad. But right now I am so relaxed.
But it is a little nerve-wracking not having any cell service, and it's good not to be able to read up on news and breaking news and stuff like that. So that is good.
I kind of miss that, but
I don't like not being able to contact people back at home, let them know you got here safely. But we were able to find there's little pockets where you can get cell service.
that's funny, ain't it?
So that worked out good. All right, we'll talk about more.
We've been here not quite a day, a couple hours short, but we'll get back with you. I had to do a recap right now because I'm so relaxed.
It might be different in another day.
It might be different another day. I don't know. When all these people start coming in, a lot of the campsites are small. My camp is 32 foot from hitch to bumper. And we got a site that it handles mine perfectly, but there's a lot of sites I've gotten right over there that I couldn't get in. So if you have a small camper, say.
But there are some big ones up here.
Yeah, there are some big.
Some big motorhomes up here.
I'm going to say half of them I can get in. The other half I can't. So be very careful about that. Very careful. We're going to take you on a tour later on in this. We're going to get in the truck since we have no golf cart. I should have brought the golf. We should have brought the golf cart.
Yeah, we're regretting that decision.
If you have a golf cart, bring it. We didn't. Why? Because I don't know why.
We thought we'd ride our bikes.
Yeah, we thought we were going to ride our bikes. But I'm not 30 no more. But
not even 40. Not even 50.
Hush. We're going to get in the truck and we're going to take you for a ride around the whole place. It's not that big. 84 campsites. So we'll get back with you on that later. But for right now,
it's beautiful.
I love it. I love it. You?
Yep. I like it. Except for self-service.
I knew they'd kill her.
It's killing me.
She'll get her phone and say,
But I brought lots of books and we brought lots of movies.
Yeah.
So
it poured the rain last night, but we're supposed to have great weather from now on.
Yeah, thankfully.
There's nothing better than sitting in your camper, watching a good movie, DVD,
Yeah.
and listen to it rain. Made my day.
Okay.
All right.
Again. We are at the Shawnee State Park, and this is down by the lodge. This is a historic cabin. We're going to go in and look at it. This is where a lot of people were. This is a cabin that people lived in when they were building the area here. Well, how cool is this?
I like that map.
I know. This is very neat. They do lots of conservation things. I guess a bunch of stuff is going to happen this weekend. We're going to take a little walk here in a bit.
As many days as my bosses will let me.
Okay.
Do we meet at 9 a.m. or?
Yeah, so we'll do, usually I'll do like the safety talk at 8, and we'll platoon out there.
Okay.
Where they redid Dead Man Hollow Road, there's...
So we just had a great conversation with some naturalists here. That was a lot of fun.
I saw her on YouTube about a week ago. Here she shows up.
That was awesome. We got to talk to her, and they were trying to identify a bird we've heard and couldn't find. So let's go back here. Let's walk back here. Come on, Maxie. We're going to walk back here. What a cool place this was. I highly recommend coming to the Shawnee State Park's Nature Center. They got some wonderful conservationists here. We're going to go hike around the back of the cabin. Looks like there's like a butterfly trail, they said. And probably let's go around here. Right through here, it's like a butterfly trail. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Look at the butterflies, Dave. How cool is this? Look. Do you see them?
Oh, there they are.
Oh, I see them. Oh, how beautiful this is.
I'm gonna get close to them weeds. There's snakes.
Oh. Here is the kayak launch. We're going to try it. Are you ready for this trip, man?
Where's our
Okay, so I'm right here behind you. We made it down the ramp. David's was a little bit rougher because his is higher. Maxie, how you doing, buddy? You doing okay? It's pretty cool so far. All right. Max, how you doing, buddy? I know you're not thrilled with this, are you? It's nice and cool under here. I know. Nice under here. Where's Dad? Where's Dad? Yeah. It's recap time of the Shawnee State Park campground. And we've been here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, today's Sunday. And so this is our recap.
All right. This park, as you all know, I love to sit and watch campers come in and go. That's something weird about me. I just love to watch people pull campers. I just do. And I thought, with the spot we have, when we got here, I thought, I'll be able to see every camper come and go. The only problem about this place is it's got 80, how many spots? 64?
85.
85. Got 85 spots. And I bet there's not 15 campers in here. It's tents. This place is a tent paradise. Up here, you park your car on the side of the road, and you climb these stairs, and you camp 50 yards back into the woods. People love that. And that is cool as could be if you like the tent. But there's no campers leaving or coming. Oh, a few. I saw 15 of them leaving. Usually on Sunday, I see 50. But anyway, sites 1, 2 that we're in, 3, 4, and those 2 sites over there. If you come here and you get those sites, I guarantee you, this site that I have right now is the best site that I've had camping in 6 years.
Huh?
Yes. I would, if I was going to buy a season ticket at the Reds, I get it in that first row behind home, that first row. That'd be the best seat. This is the best campsite that I've ever been. If I could buy a season pass, it'd be right in this campsite right here. And so the rest of the campground, it is flat out beautiful. You got the lake. We went kayaking yesterday, which I fell and made a fool of myself, busted my knee. We could have rented.
He only made a fool of himself in front of one guy who.
Yeah, they all saw me. But anyway, what's the train of thought? Oh, you got paddle boats for rent. We played Goonie golf yesterday.
No, miniature golf.
Miniature golf. The scenery is fantastic. Okay, now for the bad part. All I see is squirrels. There's no deer. I don't see no.
Yeah, we love nature.
We love nature. There's no deer here. I haven't seen a deer. I'm in a national forest.
Yeah.
And all I see is squirrels. And
But
no internet. She'll be able to walk down to the store one day and get full internet. Then the next day she walks down there, it's not there no more. She has to walk way up
no,
there.
I can't get full internet anywhere except down by the lake. That's
that
the only way.
how
I
it
mean,
is?
I could get like really partial, very limited stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe make a phone call.
It's like I said,
That's my only gripe about here.
I kind of miss the internet. And if I kind of miss it, it's destroying her.
I'm lost.
She is lost. But anyway, this spot that I'm in right now, on a scale of 1 to 10, this site, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving it an 18. It is just,
No, it's very beautiful. One of the things here.
I'm in tears right now. It's just beautiful.
One of the things here, though, is I've never seen so many butterflies.
Yes.
They have made it. This is like one of the things about this area. They have all these butterfly and bee pollination areas. So they have big swaths of meadows
Yes.
with these beautiful purple flowers, yellow flowers. I'm going to have to look it up because I can't, because I don't have any internet. So I can't find out what the name of these flowers are, but I see them a lot. But they have an abundance of that, and they're just butterflies, just galore, butterflies all over. I haven't seen any water birds, except there's one bird, and again, I don't know what it is because I can't look it up. But that's the only bird we haven't seen any kind of what are those called?
Great
Cranes?
herrings.
Great herons or
Oh,
cranes, anything like that.
there's
But
two
those are
lakes.
mostly shorebirds.
And there's 2 lakes here now. I've seen a gray herring one.
Yeah. So those are my 2 gripes. No internet, and the wildlife just isn't that prevalent. But maybe this is too populated right here. I don't know.
Last night we walked 70, 80 yards last night and watched a movie.
Oh, that was
They had a
fun.
movie.
They have a lovely little outdoor theater
it's
with and
fantastic.
they got these wooden bench seats.
Well,
It's
they're not comfortable, but
but bring a
it's free.
pillow or
The
a
guy gave us free
blanket.
popcorn and
Yeah,
everything.
they had free popcorn.
I mean, it's just
there were quite a few people.
if
over
you
there.
if you want to relax, you get away from society, get away from the world, get away from politics, get away from anything you want to get away from. There's no internet here. Site 2. If you don't like it, I'll pay for your site. Period. But she went to go down. There's another campground.
It's brand new.
It's brand new.
Part of Shawnee Park.
It's been open 2 months. It's 10 minutes from here. It's a Shawnee State Park. It's just around the Ohio River.
It's called Ohio River Campground.
We went down there, and it's spread out. But it's flat.
It's very flat.
You can't ride a bike here unless you're
Yeah. Yeah, I've wore myself out.
But it's flat down there, and there's not many mature trees at all. So you need a good bike or a good golf cart down there.
But they have a splash pad for kids. They have this fabulous looking dog park with all these
Yeah.
exercise things for your
Dogs
dogs to
go
go
up
through.
down these stairs.
They have
and
a
stuff.
big disc golf course, and they have a paddling loop where you can put your kayaks and canoes in, and it goes in a long serpentine thing that's right next to the river but not in the river, so that's cool. And then they have a mountain bike area.
People ride their bikes on these trails, and there's these ramps. They gotta go on these ramps. They go up, down, and
It's expensive though. Every site is full hookup, and it's $60 a night.
Yeah.
So that's an expensive.
you're going Buckeye if you're
like
of
a-
age.
Probably
going
during
back-
the week it'll be a good price, but on the weekends we'll pay full price.
Yeah, but this has
Anyways,
been,
more about that one when we go to it. We'll
other than me falling and busting my knee on the dock and making a fool of myself getting out of that kayak, this has been one absolute wonderful, relaxing trip. Like I said, this site right here, I'm giving this site an 18. And I'm going to have her take the camera in a minute and show what I'm looking at right now. It's just, God, it is so beautiful.
If you do come here, you need to go up to the State Park Lodge and Nature Center area. There's this area is very famous for Theodore Roosevelt. He was an environmentalist, and he is one of the precursors of all the state parks and stuff. And then they formulated in the 20s and 30s the WPA Work Protection Agency, I think. My grandpa was part of that.
Yes, he was.
And so they built all of these areas. And so this is called, this little lake right here is called Turkey Foot. No, this one's Roosevelt.
You're
this
right.
is Roosevelt
Turkey Foot's over
Lake
there.
right here. And then Turkey Foot's at the lodge. But this is named after Roosevelt. And then there's a lot of history about him. But at the Nature Center, there's a cabin that some of the workers had used. So it's an historic cabin. And inside then there's a lot of really interesting things. There's some of that on this video. So you have to go up there to see that.
Before I go anyplace, before I go to Maumee or East Harbor for the first time, I'm a YouTube junkie. I go on YouTube and I find out as much as I can about the area. So before we came here, I went on YouTube, and this little naturalist. She was Jenny. She was talking on the YouTube, and she was interviewing people. They were interviewing her, and she was telling about the surroundings. And I watched that. Well, anyway, we're over at the cabin that she was talking about, and this lady approached us, and she was real nice. And that's her. I said, I know you. You're on YouTube, and she's now every time I turn around, she's there.
Yeah, we've seen her a couple times.
Yeah, she's over
in
there.
The
She's
park.
over there. She's over there.
She does a lot of naturalist talks and walks.
Yeah, most.
Very, very, very nice. Very.
Yeah, she loves her job. She says she's been doing it 25 years. Mm-hmm. After 25 years of Kroger's, I was done. She loves her job. Wow. Anyway, that's my I'm gonna have her show what I'm looking at right now.
So, what is your scale that you've given?
Okay, the park. Okay,
park?
I give this site an 18. Out of a 1 out of 10, I'm giving it an 18. It can't be beat. The whole park, with no internet, no animals, just squirrels. The hills you got to walk on is hilly. You can't ride your bike. It's got its good points and its bad points. I'm giving this whole thing a 9. Out of 1 out of 10, a 9. I'm taking away some because of not all the sites. I can't get my camper in all of them. I can probably get my camper in out of 84 sites. I could probably get my camper in maybe 20 of them.
And this is definitely a campground for tent.
Oh yeah,
tent
if
people
you have a
and
tent,
backpackers.
come here.
Up at the lodge, or the lodges, that starts off a lot of trails that are some very strenuous, and people really like it.
Yes.
Very, very energetic people.
Yes.
I've taken a couple little tiny trails around here.
Me, I take my cane and I go down to the lake every morning.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Water. I'm so relaxed right now. We gotta leave tomorrow, and wow.
It's a lovely place. I
It is.
really have
Site
enjoyed it.
2, site 1, 2, 3, or I don't know what those sites are over there. I can't see the number on from here. Wow. Like I said, if you love to watch people park campers, this may not be for you because there's going to be 15 of them. It's tents. And people come in their SUVs. They check in and they go back that way. They're tent camping. They got
The people at the camp store are very kind, very nice.
yeah.
too,
This
so
one
they're very
poor
nice.
girl. Every time I go down there, she's there.
She's here 24/7.
8 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock at night, she's there. They're probably short-staffed, and she's probably raking in the overtime. But
Right. Anything more?
I just show them what I'm looking at. I want them to see this. All this here. I'm done.
So this is the Traveling Trent saying, so long until next time.
We'll end this with music, and you'll see what I'm looking at. Okay.
All right.